Ciao a tutti amici di Gamerloop e benvenuti a questo 11° episodio in compagnia di The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. Allora, dobbiamo cercare di recuperare Nuri, sicuramente è quello l'obiettivo del nostro Geron, quindi iniziamo come sempre ad analizzare tutto l'ambiente circostante per vedere che cosa riusciamo a trovare. Allora, qui abbiamo Nuri, iniziamo parlandole.
Nuri!
Anrianvella muren amatesta liananati. Gerionero Anrianvella.
What did she say?
Ok, allora, sembra che la nostra Nuri...
Nuri! Damn!
Ok, sembra che la nostra Nuri sia, diciamo, tipo impazzita dopo
The
l'esplosione.
explorer is right. We'd better stay away from these stones.
Sì, mi sa che è meglio.
Geron, Seleavi uribella amatesta. Oh.
Ok,
I can't reach it.
non ci arrivo.
Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry. You have to know that I bring bad luck.
Allora, ok. Vediamo. Ci sono tante cose da analizzare. Macerie, braccio di statua del cavaliere, che possiamo raccoglierlo. Pezzo di bastone. Zaino.
How am I supposed to reach that?
Ok, allora, qua non possiamo arrivarci, quindi sicuramente c'è un modo per prenderlo. Vediamo cosa ci dice
How could
lui.
that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat? All right, sage of the spheres and temporal analyst, I better get us out of here. And then you'll tell me what I need to know. How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Ok, allora, abbiamo visto che lui non ci parla. Secondo me questa è una cosa un po' strana. Forse dobbiamo fare qualcosa con lui. Intanto raccogliamo gli oggetti e vediamo.
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
Ok,
He has lost his sword. Now his hand is only grabbing thin air.
può darsi che con questo braccio riusciamo a prendere lo zaino.
Too short.
Ok, troppo corto. Bene. Allora, iniziamo a vedere le macerie qui che cosa ci offrono.
The boulder is much too heavy.
Il masso è troppo pesante. Ok.
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
L'altra metà è bloccata sotto le macerie. Ok, quindi come facciamo?
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
Le macerie possono essere sollevate, ma cosa? Ah, ok, pezzo di bastone e mezzo bastone. Questo mi era sfuggito.
Your stick is broken. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half.
Ok, l'ha spezzato in due. Però se noi lo mettiamo insieme al braccio della statua del
The
cavaliere...
stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it.
Ah, ok. Quindi dobbiamo riuscire a liberare quest'altro pezzo di bastone, anche perché non credo che...
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
Esatto. Allora, forse utilizzando questo...
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
No. Ok. Allora,
How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
allora, possiamo provare secondo me a dare l'acqua a...
Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, meno male. Ogni tanto.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
Ok, Allora, esci dalla caverna, salva Nuri.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us, and she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your ferry has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
Ok. Dobbiamo riuscire a recuperare questo zaino, ma in che modo?
Out of reach. Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry. You have to know that I bring bad luck.
Allora, forse utilizzando questo pezzo di bastone sulle macerie riusciamo a sollevarle. Oh. Oggi sono abbastanza sveglio. Allora, bastone rotto, quindi adesso, in teoria, se noi utilizziamo il potere di Nuri...
Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Ok.
Atialne mune duleval. Is mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
Niente, completamente fuori di testa la nostra Nuri. Quindi se adesso mettiamo il bastone con il braccio...
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Esatto, possiamo utilizzarlo per prendere lo zaino. Alla grande.
On mulilla, Karen.
I'll leave it closed. I don't want to have to deal with those things.
Ok.
My notes! I need them to draw the directions for your ferry. Here. This is for your ferry. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
Ok, allora è stata disegnata la strada per Nuri. Indicazioni.
It's flying away.
Ferry interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
Ok, ci darà altre
Here's
indicazioni.
another sheet with directions.
Ma dobbiamo trovare un modo...
Do you think she'll find the mill?
You can count on Nuri.
Good. Berries tend to be a little unfocused.
Allora, dobbiamo trovare un modo per passargliele. Quindi...
I've had better ideas.
come possiamo fare? Indicazioni, cesta di vimini, vediamo. Ok.
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe. Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuridar and Elavanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible? Quite possible.
Allora, ruolo di Giacomo nel passato, destino di Nuri, Satinav. Vediamo che cosa ci dice a riguardo di tutto.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hesinder forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andagast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the ferry gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Allora, Satinav, destino di Nuri, arpa magica veggente.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Narutvana.
Nairutvana.
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there.
Allora, arpa magica veggente Satinav.
Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
Ok, veggente.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumors, you know?
What rumors?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favourable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the Barge of Time? The Irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the Barge of Time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes. Yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Cambiare il futuro.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
You'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Andergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world would be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranel Avanda's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Allora, Nuri non vuole andare, portale magico ad Andergast.
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
Portale magico ad Andergast. Altri regni delle fate.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right. But there might be a second portal to Narutvana, It is said to be located in the swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask marshes.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Nerutfina. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prism, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch.
Altri regni delle fate. Creatura della palude manda lo studioso delle fate a Enqui. Un sacco di domande.
Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
Creatura della palude.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You'll find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.
Ok ragazzi, siamo arrivati ad un mulino a quanto pare. Allora, ruota di Boron. Non vedo altri dettagli rilevanti, perlomeno a prima vista. Vediamo un attimo la ruota di Boron.
A Boron's wheel. I hope that's not a bad omen.
Scenari veramente fantastici, ragazzi. Delle location bellissime.
Nuri, are you there?
No.
Oh!
You. It's you.
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait in darkness till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Oh!
Benissimo ragazzi, allora siamo stati legati a questo palo di legno e adesso dovremo trovare un modo per riuscire a liberarci. Io per oggi concludo qui il nostro 11° episodio. Vi ringrazio come sempre per aver seguito le avventure di Geron e Nuri qui su Gamer Loop e ci vediamo molto presto con l'episodio 12 di The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. Ciao ragazzi!